Hello everybody, I felt the need to make this video just because really, I didn't really make it clear in the previous video that I do still have the Massey Ferguson 1220. I know lots of people are very fond of this machine, including myself. It's a very nice tractor. But in a future video we're going to be fitting this brand new track rod. The reason why is because the current one is bent and also it's just generally very old. I know that it probably could be bent back in a press, but really it's not really worth it. We might as well just replace it. And these tyres do need to be replaced as well. You can see they're actually more oval than they are round. Okay, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but they do need to be changed. I've already got some, I just need to get someone to fit them for me. So that is another job to do. The third job is an oil leak in the hub. This is the left hand side, and you can see it's dripping oil from where the casing closes up. There's like I basically just use Permatex sealant in here, and it does a great job. So that needs to be done too. So because I know a lot of people do like this tractor an awful lot, I'm going to give you a very quick tour. First of all, part of its history, a tax disc holder, clearly a thing of the past now, not used and very rusty. But yeah, generally it's a fantastic tractor, and what damage there is on it is minimal. It's perfectly working mechanically, and generally cosmetically it's very good as well, certainly for its age and hours. The seat's perfect, that seat's original, also very rare. The dashboard's all very good, and you can see the hours as well. It's done quite a lot of hours. Well, it hasn't. It's done 1,145. That's not many hours at all for its age, but it's not low hours. I wouldn't consider it as low. Having said that, full-size tractors do have 10, 15, 20,000 hours put onto them, so this is actually incredibly low if you look at it that way. Bit of a contradiction there. But yeah, just taking a look further around the tractor, you can see it's all very good. Now this bonnet actually isn't like the new style where it lifts up in one piece, well, the main piece and then two side panels. It actually has a flap to access the radiator. The battery you can just about see, not to service though, and there is the engine in there as well. So it's basically so you can top it up with oil, do a general inspection, that sort of thing. The way you actually access it is just via the side panels, which go from the bottom all the way to the top of the bonnet. Now the pins, the clips do get stuck sometimes. You can also access it from the front using a screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, and then you just rotate the screws, I suppose you could call them, to remove the front. Now going back to the side panels, these obviously go from the bottom all the way to the top of the bonnet. You just turn the knobs and they should remove. As soon as these things bend, they don't work properly. So just taking a closer look at the inside of one of these, you can see I've got some soundproofing on the inside just to improve it slightly. It's actually a very quiet tractor anyway. The fuel filter, I actually did a video on last year, 2 years ago, of replacing it. It was actually very grimy before that, but now it's all very good. So yeah, generally it's all, well, perfectly working. The air filter box up there, and then in the front we've got the battery, the radiator, and also the power steering fluid. It does have a dipstick on here too, so you can check the level. I haven't wiped it, but yeah, you can see it's actually showing over, but I don't think it is. I've checked it before. It is the right level. That's also where you top it up as well. So that's one side of the tractor. Now going to the other side, exactly the same idea. But on this side, obviously you have access to other things, the starter motor, the alternator, the exhaust. Now the difference between this tractor and the new tractor is this exhaust is painted black factory standard, but the other one is just as it is, stainless steel. There's the belt, which actually looks okay. There is a bit of oil in here, but I'm fairly sure that's running down from the top cap, I think it is doing, and then just generally spraying over the rest of the engine, because it does very slightly leak. I don't think it is the rocker cover gasket, hopefully not anyway. There is the battery. That was new a year and a half ago, with the brand new aux beam LED lights, which are very nice. I've got another video on that if you want to see it. And there is a relay fitted for the beacon, which is currently sat on the back of the tractor. But it can move, it's magnetic. Now this tractor is 20 horsepower, but just to show you the actual size of the engine, this is obviously the front of the engine. Going up, it only gets to halfway across the bonnet. That is a very compact engine. I've shown you the back recently, so there's nothing really to see here. Just show you anyway. And underneath, I don't think I've shown you underneath before, this is where you can obviously change your oil for the transmission hydraulic system. You can see three, well you can see two, but there are three sump plugs, drain plugs, and that is how you change the transmission fluid. Going across you can see all the different shafts which run from the engine to the gearbox. And the tube you see to the right of us is to carry oil from the front to the back. This shaft here is taken from the engine to the gearbox, along with the one above it, but the one below it is the transfer I should say, of the four-wheel drive from the gearbox to the front wheels. So there we have it, just a bit of an update video for you to let you know that I've still got the amazing 1220. Anyway, until next time, thank you for watching and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.